Welcome, Xlanders. It is me. Thank me later. Hopefully you guys can hear me. It is February 13th, 2023. Sheriff Shack in the house. Walk My Paws LLC. Giving a shout out. We got Pure Rolex, aka the Axe Speedrunning Champion. World record holder. Love to see it. No, wait, that's Ditzy. Sorry, Pure. I think I mixed you. I did that. That was my bad. Ditzy Dids is the record holder, right? Oh my gosh, sorry. My ADD brain went into full swing there. Also, I hope you guys are okay. I know that there was some Yeah, okay. That's why. Sorry about that. I was like, as soon as I was like, wait, I think that's actually Ditzy who has that. Heard about the earthquakes in Romania. You guys stay safe. Don't be out there doing craziness. Keep yourself safe. So today we have a special edition. It's going to be quick. I'm not going to lie. I have to keep it at 30 minutes. I have a hard stop. Do not let me squirrel past it. I have a hard stop at 5:30. So 30 minutes to get through this. 1111nft.gallery. That's what we're doing today. Epoch 4. Are you ready for this? I have not seen this. I see them the same time you guys see them. Dr. Nobi puts up a presentation for me to use, and I don't even look at it because I want to experience the joy of seeing this art for the first time with you as a community. All right, let's jump in. We're going to start with the array. So the array is pieces that will sell for 11 wax each for the next month until March 11th when it ends, when this epoch ends. Oh, whoa. A Spark of Love by Shelter. Dang. I'm sure that there is a beautiful story behind this piece, and I cannot wait to hear more about it. Looks like layered photography. That almost looks like, well, it's interesting because it's like a tree line, but also like has skin, but I don't know. Very interesting. I like the like sunset, the clouds. This is super cool. Well done, Shelter. Wait, is this? Well, I don't know. It's Shelter. That's who it is. It's by Shelter. There you go. Next, we have Love for Humanity. Hey, here's our main man, Pure Rolex. Oh, I love this. Hey, Pure Rolex, thanks for submitting. Oh, we got, it looks like a peace dove, maybe a diamond. Oh, there's a piece here. There's a peace symbol. Oh, is that the globe? I have to get in on there. I like the radiating different colors, red, yellow, blue. So using the primary colors is very effective there with the addition of the white. This is fun. Thank you. Yeah, it is. It's Earth. Cool. I like it. Well done, Pure Rolex. Welcome to the party as well. Hey, it's more cheese. Yay, more cheese. So if you don't know, more cheese, aka God of Pixels, she does incredibly detailed pixel art. This is no different. Birth of a Metaverse by More Cheese. Very feminine feeling. There's a lot of suggestive geometry, maybe is probably the way to word that. But More Cheese is a huge, great artist in the community. So I'm very excited to see how she does. I'm so glad that she made it to 1111 with her piece. Very cool. Yeah. So each one of this is all pixel made, and she actually live streams this too. So she hand does these with individual pieces of pixels. It's incredible. It's super cool. She actually did one to me. I got to go find it. I might put that up in my gallery, my piece. So, okay. So we have a very limited array, which that's how it works, by the way. If there isn't enough artists, like ideally we want, I know Dr. Nobi would like 11 artists per array. Which is the maximum. And then ideally we'll have an overflow that we'll be able to feed in as well. But there it is. That means that those artists are in for quite a while because they won't eliminate until they get to the spot where their collective would be trimmed down. So anyway, all right. We got a lot of art to cover in a short amount of time. Collective 3, pyramid level 1, let's go. So these are all the people that had pieces in the array last month. Now we're going to see their first pyramid piece. So this is the first pyramid piece by these people. Beneti by Arden Rossi, who I think had the other sketch. Based on this, I would assume that's the other human sketch that they did. Out for a Walk by Sherry77, which I believe her one was the goat on the mountaintop. This is super cute. I prefer, it's like a super superstitious thing, but I only buy things that if it's got an elephant on it, it has to have its trunk pointing up. I don't know why. I think I heard that I'm going to say it was from the Dalai Lama. It wasn't from the Dalai Lama. It's been like that for 20 plus years. I have a lot of elephant stuff in my house, but anybody who knows me knows not to get me something with an elephant that doesn't have its trunk pointing up. So I love this, though. I love elephants. I hope this sells a ton. No pun intended. Hey, Tomas by Arden. No. That's Arden. Okay, this might be a mislabel. I'm going to guess that this piece was actually by Vegemite, I think was their name, who did based on this, it was, okay. I was going to say Vegemite did the eggplant, which is really interesting because, again, the eggplant's going to be very limited on the number of sales. Tomato, Tomas, sorry, first one there. Oh, brother. All right. So, all right. We'll let you, I don't know if you want to go through and update those real quick. I don't remember this artist's name, but it does, again, we saw a similar piece in the array, so I'm sure it's that artist. It does look like paint on like recycled cardboard almost. I really like the simplicity of like the usage of the medium and so like here you can tell like it's meant to be maybe some rocky water and then with a big moon reflecting on this turbulent water. So I like that. It's by Whisper Sage. Thank you. And the rest should be good? Okay, cool. Bobo Barker for you. So if you remember, this artist had like an insane array sellout. And we're going to see those results. If you're curious about Epic 3, the final results, who won what, how many of everything got sold, be sure to catch us Wednesday where we will have the full tally and insight there. This is Red Planet, The Red Planet by Bobo Barker for you. I like this. Obviously an homage to UpX World, being Red Rocky is the project name, and it is a red planet. All of the celestial objects are super fun. It feels very abstract, but really fun scale here. Yeah, I could see this being. We've been doing a lot with the motorsports and like X carts, and like I immediately think of this like on a helmet or something. Like, that'd be a dope helmet. All right, next we have Desert Cactus by Stevie. I believe Stevie did the mountain one based on, if I remember the art. I like this. I'm curious if this was hand, because it looks like an actual colored pencil. So if this was digitally done, that's really interesting. I would love to know what program this was digitally done with. And the reason I think it's digitally done is because of the layering. So traditionally, if you're going to like layer on colored pencil, you would see, especially in something like this where you're doing yellow over blue, you can see that there's blue underneath it. And so for the most part, colored pencil you would expect to see some sort of smearing going on. So if this was done in real life with colored pencil, I'm very impressed. If this was done digitally, I'm still very impressed, just for different reasons, because it looks like it was done with colored pencil. I don't know. Super interesting. Well done. Hey, Barry Schwimmer. What up by Kit Landon? Ooh, I love the fishes. I don't know why. I don't actually like fish. I don't like fishing in general. I'm horrified of the ocean, absolutely terrified, mostly because of creatures like this. However, I love this art. Kit Landon, Barry Schwimmer. I love it. And you can see here, this patterned background is to indicate that is a translucent background. Maltillith by Felix Arizona. Interesting. So Felix did the Montana's piece in the array, if I remember correctly. And that was like mountains, big, like rocky kind of concept. This is the same thing. It's seeming like abstract. I really like the use of transparency here. So it doesn't show up very well, I don't think, in the stream, but the reds, I mean, all of it, there's layers of transparency. So you can actually see the background, which means that depending on the color or the type of object you put this on, could really drastically change some of the look and feel on the elements. This is also something that could be layered if you had an image underneath of it. So like this rock here is almost completely transparent, and there is some transparency kind of things here. So yeah. So you can't see it here, but there you can see through this background. Like I can see the square background. So like it's translucent. This is not, so when you put this on things, it's going to look very different. This might be an interesting one. Dr. Nobi, can we like maybe mock this up with a couple different backgrounds to just show the importance of transparency inside of this? Because I do think as we, go forward with this, that artists are going to want to understand, like, because of the usage, transparency is going to be an important digital medium. It's not mandatory by any means, but it's definitely an interesting play here. So, oh my goodness, holy cow, brother. Oh, ditsy dits, self-transformation. Dang, brother. This is intense. Holy, like, dang. I feel this piece. Like, whew. You put it out there, brother. Like, well done. I'm going to need time to process this, honestly. Like, there's a lot going on here. We see, the analytical brain versus maybe this more natural, nature-oriented brain. The moon, the mushrooms. Like, I love all of that. We get to the fate. Like, there's every element of this has been like altered or touched. Like, it feels just very personal. Like, thank you for putting yourself out there, Ditzy. This is super cool. I will definitely be bidding on this. Well done, brother. Well done. Great piece. All right. Pyramid Level 2, Collective 2. Congrats to all of those who've made it to the next level of the pyramid. for Collective 2. Here we have Missing Piece by ADR. So ADR has done a couple of these black and white flowers. I think they are absolutely fascinating. They look like coloring book pages. It makes me want to make coloring books out of them. The missing piece, which seems to be like this little piece here, it's very like, if you ever looked at flowers like that, imperfection like that happens, I like that a lot. Oh, dang. Humble Life with the Golden Gamer Key. It feels like a maze, but it doesn't look like there's an entry or an exit. Maybe just maybe like a game level of some kind in this key. This is fun. I really like this. And I could see it being maybe even like altered to like different angles and stuff. This is pretty interesting. You kind of got this goal thing here, which makes me feel a little like, again, like maybe you're like going through and you're trying to get to this goal, but also like that's the key. Very interesting, Humble Life. Well done. You guys are up in it. This is super fun. Oh, Nevermore by Davy Silver, Davy X Silver X. Wow, great use of negative space. This is like a really important piece. So for instance, this piece it's in a black square with a white image. So will always be that, which again is fantastic. Now, I will say I love the use of negative space. One of my favorite things is like the optical illusions that are multiple things. Also, keep in mind, if you're doing something like this, you could always create this as maybe a transparency, so that way it could be different colors. But overall, beautiful piece. Well done. The feathers. It feels like the bird is coming at you. Nevermore hinting that this bird would actually be a crow, which is interesting in the sense that crows are traditionally black. And so here the inverse is almost, it's even more stark to kind of contrast what it would normally be. Yeah, a raven. What did I say? Did I say raven? Did I say crow? Did I say crow? I meant raven. Yeah, raven, Nevermore. I don't know why I said crow. Honest to God, crows and ravens, if you're a bird person, I'm sorry. Like, they're the same thing. Crows and ravens are the same thing. They're not, but anyway. Which ones are the super, super smart, scary ones? Is that crows or ravens? Like the ones that you can like feed seed to, and then they'll like form an army and like bring you things? What? No. Holy smoly. Hey, Ghost of a Pal by Mr. Left House. Okay, crows are the clever ones. Okay. Crows do that. All right, I need to go befriend some crows. But before I go befriend a murder of crows, let's take a look at Mr. Left House's submission. Ghost of a Pal. Very spooky. The movement of this piece makes it feel like this character is getting absorbed almost by this light. It feels a little like it's obviously more abstract, but like my initial thought was almost Mickey Mouse. That's what I thought initially. But this character has ears, so it's almost like these feel like pigtails maybe, and she's getting absorbed. But you can see the ears here, the hand. Now, Left House did a before and an after for the array and piece one. I'm very curious. So if we get introduced to this character at a later point in the pyramid, that would be an interesting way to do it. So we see Ghost of a Pal. I wonder if we will just see a pal at any point or something like that. Honestly, very eerie to me. Mr. Left House is just, he's an artist through and through. He is art. Every bone in his body is probably made of a paintbrush or something artistic. Like if you meet him, he just oozes like that artistic like essence. I can't describe it. He's absolutely he's got one of my favorite energies of really anyone in the community. Honestly, he is a blast and just such a genuine guy. Very cool piece, Ghost of a Pal. Next, we have Mr. Cakes by Zip Dip. So continuing on like the creepy, their first piece was that ice cream, which I loved, and I have to go see if I hopefully grab some. The next piece was that bubbling cauldron, which I don't think I won. I might have to figure out a way to get it. This one I'm definitely is, oh man, hold on. I think, you know what it is? You know what's funny? I don't know if that's coming through, but I'm on spatial. Okay. Hold on. I got to figure out how to turn off my spatial. Leave audio. Yes, we're not going to talk about it today, but if you're not in the spatial space, you definitely want to create it. We'll be talking a lot more about spatial on Wednesday. That's not actually Abdullah, by the way. No, he doesn't talk like that, and B, that's not how he would do it at all. But yeah, he would never go by Mr. Abdullah either. But anyway, speaking of Misters, though, Mr. Cakes here, I love it. I love this art style. It's so compelling. Again, done in that sticker format, really well, clean lines. I love it. Hey, St. Lucie. Oh, okay. Now it's getting fun. Now we're getting all in. So we see here a ace king suited, presumably for Texas Hold'em, and showing an all in, which is essentially saying, "Hey, I'm putting every chip I have," or depending on if you're chip leader, etc. But it makes me hungry. Yeah, no, that cupcake. I'm craving a cupcake now. I love this. I love that, again, we see here the transparency. We saw this in St. Lucie's first piece as well, with like the red smoke and everything. So continuing that like Vegas layered smoky theme, I can see this becoming like a really cool, like with the poker hand, and with some of the other stuff. Like I can see this starting to build into a really fun Vegas digital themed collection with some real fun elements of like overlaying, and the colors are really fun. I appreciate the fact that the cards here and the chips are actually completely muted out in black and white, and it just really allows that teal pop to just come out. So well done, St. Lucie. Love it. Rebuild. Oh my gosh, you guys are going hard. Holy moly. Rebuilt by NFT Architect. Holy. Wow. So, I mean, obviously the first thing is just like stunning, right? Like the use of, again, like that bone, and then the contrast of these heavy metal, like you can only picture what horrific accident happened to this person, that they had to have all of their ribs replaced with essentially metal shields. Where the arm is like an extension. Oh my gosh, are there like people dancing? There's some people on this. Wow. There's actually like trees. Oh. Whoa. There's so many more details here. Holy cow. When you really start to look at it, you realize it's almost like a street scene. Like it's the living streets. Like these are plants. This isn't just like blood splatter. I like girders and like people. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's I kind of have to add that. I'm like, you guys are killing me. Great use of the transparent background as well. So between all of the ribs here is actually transparent as well. Great use of that feature. I think that's gonna come into play heavily. Level 2. Oh wait, is this level 3 collective 1? Yeah. Okay. So this is level 3 collective 1. These are the OGs. Going to be some big names. We saved the best for last. We got 5 minutes. I'm wrapping it up, and then I'm shutting it down. Swear, because I got to go. This is Blue by the cult classic hit Coco Lily Creations. I'm not going to lie. This one's a little scary to me. This feels very haunted. You know what? This would go really well with Christina's Gatz painting. Like, you could definitely make a haunted house with like Christina Gatz self-portrait and this, like, for sure. Like, I can't believe Day Shack in with Day Shack. I just bought a diamond. Now I got to get a burning diamond. Oh, this looks cool though. This looks so cool. So taking taking a departure from her previously done. Sorry, hold on, just making sure. Getting some pings here. Okay, that's fine. Taking a departure from her previous art, which makes me triply glad that I picked up that last one, is Burning Diamond by Dayshack. This is stunning. The black background just absolutely illuminates this diamond on fire. Very, very cool. I think that's going to be, no pun intended, a hot commodity. Whoa, hey, 11 of Hearts. Joe Lives tapping into multiple different themes here, both from naming and from a design element perspective. Very abstract. You can see clearly the heart here. 11 of Hearts, giving a nod to 1111, of course. I love the different textures. Like, this almost feels like netting, or almost like the plastic rings that you kind of get from the turtle. This feels I feel like this would be very squishy. It reminds me of those like stress toys that almost had like holes. If you have that, like the fear of the tiny holes, like this would probably trigger that. I don't remember what that's called, but Joe Lives does it again with his layered art. Beautiful here. I'm sure that every time we look at this, and we're going to be looking at these a lot over the next month as it leads up through this epic. So we will try. Yeah, that one. Oh, dang. Christina Gatz. Christina Gatz coming with it, with her piece titled No. N-O. Very powerful, gorgeous piece in general. Like, just that looks like a hard no. That's a hard no. Yeah, I mean, first of all, the character's beautifully designed. Super clean lines, great shading, big personality. I like the swipes of orange. It almost makes you feel like she was like rubbing the wall behind her. And then just like the no, like, and the arms crossed, like, like signal, like no, like just no. Well done. And she's calm. Like, there's no panic. There's no anger. It's just a very matter of fact no. Beautiful piece, Christina. Well done. Yeah, that's a great piece. And then, wow, that, like, it looks terrible by comparison. Like, now I feel super bad. Mine looks like garbage. However, you can see this pattern here. It's because it's translucent. So I call this one Toxic Masculinity. I just thought it'd be fun to draw like a toxic barrel with like oozing stuff out of it. It is rather crude. You can see here like the male symbol, which again, to be there's kind of multiple levels of no. It's fair. I'm not an artist, for the record. You make a good job. I'm just saying, like, for me, it's about expressing something. I know I'm not the best artist. And for the record, like these squares, it's because this whole thing is slightly translucent. So it's not actually squares. It's actually translucent. So you're just seeing the square pattern behind it. Yeah. So again, for me, it's about sending a message. This one around toxic masculinity. I'll talk more about it later throughout this epic. But I definitely don't. Oh my goodness. But Robzilla continues with, this is so pretty. Bioluminescent Reef by Robzilla. Oh, I love gold and blues, and there's like this teal, and Robzilla knows what we like, and we like pretty things, and she does not disappoint with this gorgeous piece, Bioluminescent Reef. Love it. All right, I'm way behind. Oh, hey, Present Awe by Mars Utah. This is super fun. So we have two alien-like creatures, really fun drawn, almost in this like womb-like structure. So maybe it's alien twins inside of womb looking out. Maybe it's a portal inside of a ship that they're looking at. Something is clearly awe-inspiring this, right? Very cute. We got a so cute. We got an awe. We got that's adorable. It's the UFO moonroof. Oh, obviously. All right. Next, Existential Dream. Sheriff Shack, not holding back, taking her X Games to the next level. Oh, Shack, you are crushing it, girl. Like, this is legit awesome looking. I love the layered portrait. So you can see here, there's actually multiple layers to the portrait. And then this gorgeous piece of art. Again, the swirling of the colors, it's not overly muddled either. I think it gives a great effect. And the fact that like your X, like I don't know how you created this texture and these colors, but I love it. The X is super clean. The homage to Red Rocky, like there is so much greatness going on here. I love how the swoops like aren't bound to this box here, because this feels very much like the box, but you can tell like, no, these are going out. I love that crossover element. It's really fun and playful and just shows a lot of movement and helps create the depth there. So absolutely top notches. Existential Dream by our girl, Sheriff Shacklin. Oh, it's hugs and kisses too. Oh, I like that. Hugs and kisses. There you go. Promo. Each Friday, we're going to take a snapshot. That means this Friday, top bids, which means that the highest bid, if you are the highest bidder this Friday on the highest bid piece, so whatever piece, because it's the first week, which means whoever's the highest bid on the piece for that is going to get an array piece. There we go. Don't forget to recruit. Epic 5, March 1st, 11/11. I actually put it on the calendar as well. Oh, and then so Wednesday. Okay, so there we go. We're done. I'm going to. So I'll be back Wednesday. We're gonna do a recap of Epic 3. So all the sales. I believe that's when we'll be revealing the next guild as well. So what changes, who made it, who's still in the guild, maybe who got knocked out of the guild, and they're going to have the opportunity, whoever's in the guild, to submit another piece before the first to get in. And check out spatial.io. I got a whole disclaimer on that. Don't go. I don't have time to go into it right now. Go check out spatial.io. We got a lot of great communities. I have a couple of my characters parked in Viva Las Upland. Both my Thank Me Later character and UpX World have avatars from Ready Player Me in the spatial spot in Viva Las Upland. Go check that out. We're going to be linking the spatial spaces together. Think of it as like a 3D interactive Discord. So it's not, there's really no games. Like, people can gamify it, much like you can gamify Discord, but it's more of a social, collaborative, fun platform. There are some things you can unlock with NFTs, but I can tell you, like, it's not the killer layer 2. Like, don't get, like, this isn't the end all be all. This is strictly a social spot. UpX World will have a spatial presence. 1111 is going to have a spatial presence. Hyde Park Ninjas. We're going to get a bunch of spatial presence. You as a community, AV for Discord. Yeah. So be sure to get, if you don't have a space, there's plenty of cool resources here. Showcase. There's a couple examples of people showcasing their 1111 art, and that's awesome. I'm going to set that up myself and set up the art. We're going to anyway. I'm running super late now, but it's been awesome. We'll see you on the ship. You have a great evening, everybody. Until next time, take care. Have fun. Cheers.